Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your full moon in Sagittarius reading for June 3rd, 2023. It's all about you. You have, for the next 2 weeks, the Judgment card. It gives you a yes answer. On the card it says freedom, rebirth, fresh start, renewal, and life purpose. For me, this is very much a card of a reawakening, a rebirth. It's like you hear the clarion call and you answer it. It's rising to the occasion. And it's kind of like you understand where you belong in this world, in the universe, within your family, within your work structure, that kind of thing. But it's big because it's a major arcana. And it is the second to the last card. So the card that comes after this is the world, where you graduate, and the Judgment card comes right before that. So if you kind of think about the situation now as people are graduating, this is that freedom card. Like, okay, I finished the year, all my tests are done, I got my grades back, and either on to next year, on to grad school, or on to the real world. But it's that kind of energy. That's a little specific, but you can fashion that to your own situation. All right, so full moons close out cycles. You're closing out a cycle of judgment. There it is again. A reawakening. Boundaries are come down, walls come down, fences come down. There's a freedom here. There's again, hearing the clarion call. There can be healing, but it is a reawakening, a rebirth. 8 of Cups means that you are letting go of something that was once fun, and now it's time to move on to something bigger and better. We're moving on up, and putting a lot of energy behind it, though it can be with a heavy heart when the 8 of Cups accompanies that. And it is a bit like if you've graduated school, college, you won't see those people anymore. Life is different. Life is changing. And though you're moving up, you're going to, find the job of your dreams or what have you, moving up, right? There's still something left behind that leaves a little bit of melancholy feel. But 8 is power. Okay, this can be in regards to relationships and bonds of all kinds, partnerships. 2 of Cups is our desires that are matched or mirrored through someone else, although they can be very different from us, because it's a desire, right? If we're desiring something, that means we don't have it. And so you may find something you desire in someone else, sort of a missing piece of the puzzle. And so we are creating foundations for partnerships here. You may be even holding back from a relationship or a partnership. You might be saving money for a wedding or holiday, vacations with your partner. But there's this feeling of holding on, so you may be trying to hold on to a person even that could be walking away. They've made their decision. Or again, we were at school, we're leaving good friends, maybe even a love interest or something, but the judgment has been made. It's time to move on, and here we go. But this kind of feels, the 4 of Pentacles always feels like it puts you sort of in an uncomfortable situation. His stance is uncomfortable. Those arms are really awkward and uncomfortable. Yeah, so there's love. maybe you even left somebody who you once loved to partner up with somebody else. But there is love with the Ace of Cups and inspiration and the need to release old emotional baggage so you can make room for something else. And that, I think, reiterates itself in the Eight of Cups card. It is an overflow of emotion, inspiration, inspired ideas, creative ideas, epiphanies. Epiphanies with the High Priestess. Could be that you are receiving psychic intuition, psychic messages, secrets can be revealed with the High Priestess. Maybe someone has declared their love for you, or you have declared your love for them. It's no longer a secret, it's out in the open. And now what to do, right? Do we walk away from an established situation, or do we hold on? Three of Wands. You have allies. It's kind of like looking out into the distance to find the Four of Wands, those people that think like us, that act like us, people that invite us into their situation, into their home, into their market. But it is searching. So this can be also like workshops, books, podcasts that teach you things. It's that kind of energy. It's looking for allies. It's looking for the right people. Or maybe you're holding out. Maybe there was some relationship, but you're holding out for the person that matches your desires, right? You feel like it's coming. You feel like it's out there. And so you really kind of come to terms with, well, this is not it, right? I get it. This is not it. I'm going to leave this situation now in search of the person that I want, or the desire that matches what I'm looking for in a relationship or partnership of any kind. So there may be some time during this wait. Things are in a state of flux with the Temperance card. And it is associated with Sagittarius. Tempers can fly when the Temperance card comes up, but I don't really see that here. But I do think you are waiting for something to change. Maybe you're waiting for somebody to leave their partner. That's also possible too. King of Swords, that's my Libra card. So there could be, because this can be the law, it can be mediators, it can be lawyers, police, that kind of thing. Maybe a mediator. That's also very possible here. The interesting thing is this is very logic and reason, and this is very intuitive. So you have two faculties going on here. I do want to pull one more for that. It's possibly somebody who will fight for you. So it could be mediator, it could be a lawyer, that kind of thing. There may be a divorce or a parting of the ways, or you're holding out for that right person. There can be competition around when the Seven of Wands comes up, so that could be the King of Swords. He could be competition. And again, that can be business or it can be romantic. But I do see a lot of cups here, so this is an emotional thing, so it could be romantic. The Seven of Wands does state, though, that if you have a higher perspective, chances are you win out with the competition or against the competition. Okay, so what does Spirit want you to know? You have the Six of Pentacles, which is a very generous card. There's sharing, there's charity. There could be an unpaid debt if it's negatively aspected. stinginess or self-interest with the Six of Pentacles. So for me, the Six of Pentacles can be a really very sharing card. But the idea here is, and especially in relationships, are they equal give and receive, right? Is that what you're looking for in a relationship? It seems to me like that would be with the Two of Cups. And if someone takes more than the other person, or gives more than the other person, then it's not balanced. And I would even say, because this is my Libra card, the Six of Pentacles is looking for balance, and very possibly balance in partnerships and relationships. Okay, so I hope this has been helpful. I'll return in 2 weeks with a new moon reading, and I do dailies. Again, I hope this has been helpful, and I really appreciate you listening and sharing and subscribing, yada, yada, yada. Thank you.